As the saying goes, don't practice on your prospect. Real estate is one of those businesses where it becomes very challenging to practice. We live in a world where everyone says they don't have enough time. But in a perfect world, if you went on 4 listing appointments a month, 48 in a year, you would say that's a great year. But how prepared are you? Again, the saying goes, you have to take advantage of the opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to have the mindset that like Michael Phelps does when he's preparing for the Olympics. His entire life, day in and day out, from his diet to his exercise to what he focuses on, is prepared for that one single meet. Now I want you to have your life focused the same way. So for 30 minutes a day, I want you to practice. Find somebody to practice what you work on the most. Practice your listing presentation. Practice your objections. And the more you talk about this, the more fluid it's gonna be to you. Because if you're the subject matter expert and someone asks you what makes you different than other agents, you should know the answer. If somebody asks you, would you cut your commission? You should know the answer. If somebody asks you, what's Compass? You should know the answer. And the only way to do this is practice. Now think about it. For those of you that have kids, even kids that are in elementary school and middle school practice their sport every single day for 1 hour. Our entire lives are based on our ability to capture and convert leads to sales. If you don't know what to say, you're consistently missing out on money. So when you practice, as psychology is, it doesn't have to be perfect. Repetition leads to confidence. The more you do it, the more confident you'll be, therefore the more fluid you'll be on a presentation. So write down, 1, the 5 to 10 most common objections you have to your product and service. Number 2, write down the answers to those objections. Number 3, practice them with another person every day who has a similar business to yours. There's over 15,000 people in workplace. Go into every workplace group, be proactive, and find yourself 5 role play partners, set a fixed time, and practice every single day. Whether it's listing presentations, your buyer presentations, converting open house leads, or the general objections you have, you should be practicing this every single day. Remember, 30 minutes a day, even 4 times a week, is 2 hours a week. I mean, that equals 8 hours a month. Over the course of a year, that's 96 hours of practice. Imagine that, it's almost 100 hours of practice. Over 5 years, it's 500 hours of practice. If you're many agents and you've been in this business 10 years or more, can you really say that you've practiced even more than 500 hours? Well, now that you watch this video, you're well aware of what you need to do to get to that next level. If you have questions about this, in the comments section below, put the objections you have and I'll give you the simple script and the answers. We're here to support you. Practice, focus forward, and stop practicing on your prospects.